Yes, yes, yes. And today, we're talking about the Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale fight. We're looking back at what transpired. Okay, it's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Subscribe if you have not done so already. Okay, let's get into it. Now, this was a mismatch from the start. Stick around and we'll look at the finishing move. Deontay Wilder, #1 ranked WBC champion, should have been fighting Dillian White, his #1 ranked fighter, contender. Dillian White, ranked #1 by the WBC for over 500 days. 560? Yeah, something like that. Something like a year and a half. But instead, the WBC mandated that he should be fighting this guy, Dominic Breazeale, a notorious slow starter, versus Wilder, Deontay Wilder, a notorious fast starter. What did you think was going to happen? Dominic Breazeale was always going to get knocked out early. Slow starter, fast starter. What did you think was going to happen? Yes, we knew what was going to happen. Some debated with me that it would go 7 or 8 before it finished. No chance. Notorious slow starter, notorious fast starter. It was a no-brainer. An absolute no-brainer. But what actually happened? I'll tell you. You see here, Dominic Breazeale had kept his left hand up to protect his chin, his jaw, his temple. But for some reason, in the very first round, he moves in for an encounter. They had split. He had just rocked Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder claimed it was a punch to the back of the head, which it was not. The referee warned Breazeale, no punches to the back of the head, unnecessary warning. Breazeale comes in, and for some reason, he moves his left hand down from his jaw and decides to go for a body shot. Or was he looking for an uppercut? The right arm of Deontay Wilder is now cocked. He was always coming in for a right, but Dominic Breazeale dropped his hand to go low. While the dude's coming in, he's already thrown a left. What do you think's coming left? What do you think's coming next? After the left. After the left, my friend, comes the right. Dominic Breazeale drops his hand to go low to the body, or for some uppercut. Be a body shot, I guess. Upper, shovel hook. Either way, the right arm of Deontay Wilder is cocked. It then explodes on the jaw, on the left side of Dominic Breazeale. What do you think happened after that? It was night, tucked in. Good night. Good night, Dominic Breazeale. In this fight analysis, we look at the finishing move. Hand comes up. Dominic Breazeale flinches. Right comes over the top. Twists Dominic Breazeale's head. to the right. And then it is night, night, good night, Dominic Breazeale. Most unfortunate. Next thing you know, Dominic Breazeale is lying down on the canvas. Night, night, Dominic Breazeale in the very first round. Notorious slow starter, notorious fast starter. What did you think was going to happen? Now you see why this could never have been a pay-per-view. It was a mismatch. Instead of this notorious fast starter fighting Dillian White, whom he has avoided for 18 months, he was fighting Dominic Breazeale. So for those who stuck around to the end of the video, now you're going to get my final opinion on the matter. Until this guy, Wilder, fights Dillian White, he is now irrelevant. He is irrelevant. You've ducked Dillian White for 18 months. You chose to fight this guy, notorious slow starter, notorious fast starter, number 4 ranked. 3 people ahead of him in the queue. And now, you're probably going to go and fight Luis Ortiz, someone you've already beaten. Instead of fighting the guy you should be fighting, Dillian White. Until you fight Dillian White, my friend, you are now irrelevant. Utterly irrelevant. There's ducking, and then there's ducking. How long can a fighter duck their number 1 opponent? Disgraceful. Utter waste of time. Disgraceful. You are now irrelevant, my friend. It's Raphael Dawkins. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'm out.